In this video, we are going to be analysing DraftKings ticker DKNG. So to get straight into it, obviously we can see, yes, we did get this original pop from around its $10 low, but we are just continuing to fade down. I mean, this was moved off, fundamentals, which is always going to be the key driver, but it was more on basically news that shouldn't make the stock increase by 100%. So seeing that, we are just continuing this fade down, and more than likely, if markets continue weak, we will probably in time come back down to its 52-week low at $10. But in the meantime, what are going to be key technical levels? And again, I like to say this now in all new videos because some people think when I'm making these videos, we're only paying attention to technicals, and no, technicals are good for entries, are good for targets. But the reason you're trading that stock should always be down to the fundamentals, unless maybe you are scalp trading or day trading, because then it doesn't have as big of an impact. But if you're holding these overnight, the fundamentals are always going to be the key driver, and they are going to be the really, 80% of the strategy. This is just going to be finding good entries and good targets to make your strategy more optimized. Now, if we continue to fade, what are key supports? We're paying attention to 1060. Again, that is going to be on this previous support level here, very close to that 52-week low, so will be a key layer of support. And if we break that, we are then looking at 775/730. Now, this is what I see being a good key level for the time being, because considering $10, if that gets broke, this stock will be very weak and can continue down. But we have things like ARK Invest, so Cathie Wood buying up stocks like DraftKings. So if they're coming down to this 750, it's just really going to be an excuse for more institutionals. If they're looking to buy DraftKings, these are probably going to be the key levels, because not only is this levels where algorithms will trigger, it's now getting very discounted, getting cheaper price to earnings. So these are levels we will be paying attention to if you're looking maybe in for trades, but definitely the long-term side if you're looking to buy DraftKings. Now, if we break that, we are also looking at $4.75. Obviously, 75 cents not all that likely, so we won't really need to pay attention to that. $4, if markets continue to be very weak, that is possible, but not all that likely. But the 1060 and the 750 are going to be those key supports we're paying attention to. Now, on the other side, what are other levels we're paying attention to? And $14, statistical mean on our 6-month chart. If we go to the intraday chart, this is what creates a bit of a downward kind of outlook on DraftKings. We broke this statistical mean, came back to retest it, and selling pressure kicked in. This more than likely indicates we will continue down, and that's why we went through the supports left first, because we expect now a move to 1060. More than likely, that is where we are heading. But if for any reason we bounce, what are going to be key resistances? Then we're looking at around $17.25 to around $18. If we break that, we're looking at $20.50, $24, and then final levels around $28, $27, $38, and $48. So those are going to be the key technicals. Again, like I said, fundamentals are always a driver. Unless you're day trading or scalping, these levels should only help you find better entries or targets on a stock you already have good fundamental knowledge of, or there is a fundamental reason you are trading the stock, whether that is a rumor, whether that's good earnings, whatever your reason for it is. Just know fundamentals are always going to be the key driver. If something really good news comes out, you're probably going to blow past the 14. You might even blow past the $17 and $18 resistances. So they're not always going to say, okay, we are going to pull back at here, because the fundamentals, if they are very good, will just break through. But if once the stock comes down, or you're trying to get those scalp plays, again, these are levels that we would be paying attention to. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, why not drop a like and subscribe, and check out one of these 2 analysis videos.